been 6 days since my hardest training day, and I have been so ill. Started feeling ill on Monday. At first I thought it was food poisoning, and then it just kept on going, and then my girlfriend got ill, and yeah, it's been rough. So I've missed 3 training sessions and 2 runs so far this week, which in the past I would have been really annoyed at, and I definitely would have either made up those sessions, I would have crammed them all in back to back at the end of the week, or I would have just tried to go anyway and it would have just dug me into a deeper hole. So I'm happy that I've managed to just sort of stay off and not make myself worse, but haven't had a haircut in ages, so my hair's a mess. I feel like a slug. I was going to try and do a run today, but waking up I still don't feel great, and I think moving my body in that way will not be the best for the illness, but I am going to try and get a light push session in later, because for me as well, push is more important than a run right now, because we're bulking. Building muscle is the main goal right now, so you need to remember that you've got to have a priority. As much as you want to be good at everything, you do have to pick something that's going to be your main priority, and everything else takes a backseat from that. And right now it is building muscle is my priority. So next video should be after my haircut, and I should be looking a lot fresher. Nice. We're back. How's it look? Finally sorted it out. But pre-workout going in, and this is why I just wanted to talk about the importance of flexibility. I think having flexibility with macros and calories and foods you eat is so important. Unless you're at either end of a bulk or a cut, your food's really low or your food's really high, and it's a struggle to have that flexibility. But the majority of the time, I think it's really important you understand and know how to swap those foods, because like normally I eat an egg every day for breakfast, and the thought of an egg right now after being ill just makes me feel even worse. So I'm actually having more peanut butter in here than usual. I'm having more whey in here than usual, and a little bit more oats than usual to make up the calories and still eat something that's palatable and I can actually stomach while still not 100%. And then we'll wait for a bit and just have a light push session, because I slept on the floor on Monday night because I was waking up every half an hour to throw up. So I've got, my neck feels ruined. I've got like a knot in my back. We're just gonna go in and just get a bit of blood flow and just do movements I enjoy, really. Right, just got to the gym. I'll film a bit of the session, but I won't film it all because it's going to be very boring. I'm just going to do movements I enjoy, movements that feel good. Going to leave a couple reps in the tank on pretty much every movement, not train to failure, so it will be a boring session, but at least I'm getting the body moving and getting a bit of blood flow and just using the muscles, really, because I've been so sedentary the last 4 days. Just need to do something. But I'll film some stuff, maybe not all of it, we'll see. Workout. Like I said, I left some reps in reserve, but got a good pump, felt the muscle reasonably well, and I don't feel absolutely battered now, which is great. Now obviously, apart from training performance and being out, one of the main issues of illness is loss of appetite, and I still don't really have my appetite back, but I know how important it is to eat and fuel these sessions, and ultimately it's going to help me feel better quicker. So the key is to picking low volume foods. So I'm making my post-workout meal now, and I'll show you the secret to having no appetite but still getting your food in. And that is bread. Two of these rolls, these two rolls have just under 600 calories in. If I tried to eat the same amount in rice or pasta right now, I just wouldn't be able to stomach it. Yes, these rolls aren't as nutritionally dense as rice or pasta, but it's okay. I'll get my nutrients from other things today. It's okay to have something that's maybe not perfect worked into your diet. All right, it's Saturday. We're feeling about 85% better, not quite 100% there yet, but I'm actually gonna go for a short run this morning with my friend, just like 5 or 6K. He's got a half marathon tomorrow, so he's just doing an easy pace, get the legs moving. I'm just doing an easy pace so I don't throw up. And then full rest day again tomorrow, and then should be back to normal on Monday. Just gonna go straight back into normal routine, normal training. Providing that today feels okay. Okay, it is Monday. I did go for a run at the weekend, but I didn't film anything else after that last clip. The run felt all right, but I feel much, much better today. And one thing I've done this morning is I've already done a stretching and mobility routine. I've been up for a couple of hours, but this is the first time I've spoken. And I think definitely with getting back into training, it's now such a good time to add in more stuff to my routine, especially going into winter. You need to sort of build a new routine around the change in weather and the darker mornings, darker evenings. But a lot of people just wait till Christmas or they wait till New Year's to have these New Year's resolutions, and you're just wasting your own time. Just if you want to change something, just do it. So my beginning of October new resolution is just to stretch and do some form of mobility 3 times a week, because my shoulders and hips are not what they once were. So I need to start stretching regularly because it's preventative, you know. You got to stretch to prevent injury, not wait until you're injured and then start stretching. So that is a big focus of mine, and I'll show you guys how returning to fitness, there's only one thing you need to do to get back to it. I use this with all my clients. It works really well for some people, it doesn't work as well for others, but I'll show you guys now what you need to do to get back to fitness as quickly as possible. And that is just by taking 5 minutes at the start of every week or the end of last week, just to book in when you're going to get stuff done. Obviously having a routine where you do the same weekly is ideal, but life doesn't work like that. So spend 5-10 minutes sitting down with a calendar and just book in when you're going to be going to the gym. Like you book in your car for an MOT, you're booking in your body for an MOT, and I guarantee once you've booked in your car for a service, you've always made it on time because you've booked it in and it's in your calendar. So just like that, do that with your body. I am going to the gym 12 till 2 on a Monday, and just make sure you do that every single Monday or Sunday night. Plan exactly when you're going to do it. Make a promise to yourself to go, and never break promises with yourself. And just off the back of that, you might think I'm being dramatic because I had less than a week off, but that is exactly how I'd get back in the gym if I had a few weeks, months, or if I was just starting my fitness journey. And I'd work backwards calendar-wise, because obviously for me, I've been doing it a few years, so getting back to a routine that I've already been doing is really easy. But if I was trying to create a completely new routine, I would put in every day just what I do into the calendar, and then 1 week try and implement one new thing. So instead of finishing work and normally you sit down on the sofa for an hour on a Monday, instead go for a long walk or get to the gym. And then once that becomes a habit, add in another thing. So keep on doing that until you've created this routine that is tailored to the you that you want to become, or the physique you want to build, or the fitness goal you want to achieve. Have your routine tailored around that, build from the ground up. This is my 3rd session back after being ill. I thought I'd film a little bit of legs because it's my hardest session that I don't really want to do, so it's good to film those, and also just to showcase how weak I am, and that when you get back into the gym or the first time you do something, it's gonna suck and you're gonna be weak, but we can get through this. Well, that was annoying. I filmed my first 2 exercises, adductor and leg curl, and then my camera died, which is annoying, but it is what it is. I'm gonna leave it for this video, otherwise it's just gonna be way too long, and I'm not really ill anymore, so I can't really do a video on being ill. But in the next couple of videos, I'm gonna do a video on my full training routine, my full hybrid training routine, once I've done it for a week or so more, so it is actually a routine. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to see that, and if you've made it this far, thank you so much. Drop a like for a little bit of motivation for me. I would massively appreciate it, and I will hopefully catch you next time.